Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Tangled Books. My name is Yari and today's video is going to be my Booktube-A-Thon Wrap-Up. So yes, I'll just be going into all the books that I read or didn't read or didn't finish reading during Booktube-A-Thon. So let's get started. First, I'm going to start off by saying that I started off Booktube-A-Thon by reading the last 50 pages of Lifeline by Abby Lee Nash. I'm going to be doing a whole review for this book on my blog, waitwhat2016.com. I'll put the name right here. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a whole spoiler-free review of this book if you want to check that out. So this is about a high school boy named Eli, and he is the captain of the lacrosse team. He is the captain of the lacrosse team, and he ends up overdosing at a party. So this is a story of him having to go to rehab. But yeah, I go into a little bit more about this, about my feelings about this in my July wrap-up. So if you want to hear a little bit more about this, you can check out that video, which should be going up later this week. I believe Friday or Saturday. I think Friday. It's going up Friday. So wait for that. Or you could wait for my review to be my review on waitwhat2016.com is gonna be up next Wednesday. But yeah, Lifeline. So I read the last 50 pages. That accomplished no reading challenges, but it's okay because I needed to finish that. Then the next book that I picked up, I'm thirsty. Then the next book that I picked up was No Good Deed by Goldie Modofsky. I finally said her name right. So I have this arc that I got at BookCon in 2017, and I never got around to it, but I finally did now, and this accomplished the reading challenges of read a book with green in the cover. It also accomplished the reading challenge of flip a coin, and that'll be your first read. And it's also accomplished the reading challenge of read a book by something you want to do. And this book is about teen activists who go to a camp called Camp Save the World, and they're all there to try to make a difference in the world with their causes. And I would like to somehow make some sort of a difference in the world. So that's why I chose this book for that challenge. But yeah, oh my god, I thought this book was so good. Goldie Modofsky is also the author of Kill the Boy Band, and I really enjoyed that book as well. She just has this interesting writing style, and like her stories are just like, I feel like it's so different from like things that I'm personally used to, and also just in general contemporary books are out there right now. I really enjoy her writing. So yeah, like I said, this is about these group of kids. They go to a camp called Camp Save the World, and they go there so they could learn how to be better teen activists and how to get their causes off the ground. But then it turns out when they go to camp that they decide that there's gonna be this competition, and the winner is going to win an internship with the guy who created the camp. So yeah, so once they realized that they could win an internship with this guy, all hell breaks loose, and they just like pretty much go at each other's throats trying to win this internship. So I know during my vlogs I talked about I went into a bit more, I talked a lot about this book and my thoughts, but I would like to mention again here that, oh my god, there's a guy named Wrights, and his campaign is men's rights, and it's just his reasoning and his thoughts is just completely ridiculous. He's just like so annoying, and I hated him so much because I'm just like, he can't seriously, like, he was just so annoying. But yeah, so also I found it really interesting that first off, Goldie Modofsky was able to kind of combine Kill the Boy Band and No Good Deed. They're standalone novels, but she mentions the band in Kill the Boy Band, the Ruperts, and No Good Deed, and I just thought that was really interesting and cool that she was able to incorporate something from her first book into this book as well. And the other thing that I noticed is that it's so funny. Pretty much all the teens in this camp, they go by their a lot of them, they don't know each other's real names. They go by what their cause is. So for example, our main character Gregor, his campaign is feed the children. So for a lot of people in camp call him children, because that's, yeah. And like I mentioned before, the guy who his cause is men's rights, they just call him rights. So yeah, they so I found that funny that she for a lot of the characters, we don't know what their actual name is. They just go by their nickname. And it's funny because in Kill the Boy Band, our main character, we never found out her real name. Anytime, because she was like telling the story about what happened when she met the Ruperts and how the craziness that happened. So she tell each person that she meets that day, she tells each person a different name. So I didn't realize until the end of it that we never found out what her name was. So I found it interesting that she did that in the first book, and then in this book, for a lot of the characters, we don't know their actual name either, because they just go by what their cause is. But yeah, I think I've been rambling enough about this book, so I'm gonna move on to the next book. I'm just gonna go and talk about Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. I only read 80 pages of this book. I wasn't really feeling it. Yeah, it's not like it was bad or anything. I just wasn't in the mood to be reading this, and I wasn't feeling it. And if you're not feeling something, feeling a book, I don't think that you should force yourself to read it. So I just decided to put it down. I was just like, whatever. But the next book that I actually read, I actually had started this book before Booktube-A-Thon, but I was only like, I wasn't even 100 pages in, so I decided I was gonna finish this book for Booktube-A-Thon, and I did, and I really enjoyed it. Well, I really liked it. The beginning was really good, the end was really good, the last 100 pages were really good, and then there was just like a little part where it was just like, but that book is Dividing Eden by Joelle Charbonneau. I believe that's how you say it. I'm still not sure. But anyways, this book is about twins. They are the prince and the princess. So the twins are, one's a boy, one's a girl, Princess Caris and Prince Andreas, and they each have their own like weakness and their own secrets. And what happens is that the king and the crowned prince are murdered, and they need to figure out who's gonna rule Eden now. And the thing is that they don't know who was born first, Princess Caris or Prince Andreas. So they had to create this tournament so they could know who is gonna become the queen or the king. This is a duology. The second book is currently already out. It's called Eden Conquered. And this is just about them trying to figure out, it's not only about who is gonna get the crown, it's about who do you trust, it's about betrayal, it's about like I said, lies, mainly who do you trust. There's also a seer in this book, which we know from the beginning, and we know that the seer sees two paths, one's bathed in light and one is bathed in darkness. But the seer doesn't know who, I think that she doesn't know which one of them is going to take which path, and they need to make sure the person that gets the crown is the person who is going to choose the path of light. And my feet are falling asleep. But yeah, I found this book really interesting. I really enjoyed it. I really liked it, and I'm super excited to see what's gonna happen in the second book, Eden Conquered. And because where I left off on a bit of a cliffhanger, so we don't know what's gonna happen next. I'm excited to see what will happen, and I'm gonna have a full review of this book on my blog, readathon coming soon. Once it's up, I'll link it down below in the description, but it should be up I think in 2 weeks. So next Wednesday, So today is currently Wednesday. If I post this the day I want to. So next Wednesday, my review for Lifeline is going up, and then the Wednesday after that, that's when my review for Dividing Eden is going up. So mark down your calendars if you want to know all my thoughts on those two books, because that's where I'm gonna go into more detail about my thoughts on both Lifeline and Dividing Eden. So yeah, put that on your calendars. And that's it. Oh wait, that's a lie. Okay, so when I realized I wasn't gonna read Peter Pan and I wasn't able to accomplish the goal of read a book and then watch his movie adaptation, I decided I was just gonna read this is a book of a collection of Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tales, but I decided to just read The Little Mermaid and then watch The Little Mermaid. It's only it's the first story in this collection, and it's just a few pages, but I called it a win. So The Little Mermaid accomplished the reading challenge of read a book and then watch the movie adaptation, and that was the first time I read The Little Mermaid, and it was interesting. It was an interesting read, but yeah, it was really different, completely different from the Disney movie. But yeah, then I watched the Disney movie and it was amazing like usual. So yeah, so now that's all that I read during Booktube-A-Thon. Please let me know down below if you participated and if you made any kind of like vlogs or videos, so I go check them out. Also, talking about vlogs, I vlogged my whole experience during Booktube-A-Thon. So I have day 1 and day 2 is one video, and the rest of the days are their own video. Some of the days I did the video challenges and the picture challenges. So I'll link those down below so you could check those out. Or you could just go on our channel, Tangled Books, and check those videos out. So yes, like always, all of our social media links will be linked down below in the description box, so you could check those out and follow us on there. As well as, if you like this video, please give it a like so we can know what kind of videos we should be posting here on Tangled Books. And also, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe so you can keep up with all our videos that we post up here on Tangled Books. And if you want to take another step, you could ring the little bell next to the subscription button so you could be notified every time you post a new video here. So that's it. That's the end. Yeah, I'll catch you guys here next time in Tangled Books. Bye.